Welcome into Tomahawk Talk after a weird 4-3 loss for your Bourne Braves, alongside the voices of your Bourne Braves, Joran, Palacio, and Sam Weiderhaft. I'm your sideline reporter, Tyler Manion, and Jordan. As I said, a weird game here. Didn't go 9 innings, but the Braves end up losing. How did it happen?
Yeah, it went 7.5 innings today. Braves lost it in the top of the 8th. They trailed 3-0 for a lot of it. Fog rolling in. There was rain in the forecast. Lots of sprinkles. The rain pretty hard pregame. There was questions if this game was even going to go on. Kyle Hess getting thrown out at the plate to end the game. Just a heartbreaking loss for the Braves, who really, for the first time all season, had to come from behind, and it looked like they were doing it too, Tyler.
So Hess smacked a double into the right field, left field, center field, I don't know. He smacked the double real good, and he got on second base. Then he ended up on third and sent home. Now, Sam, what do you think of the decision to send him home with 2 outs in that inning?
I think he was just being aggressive. This game had already been 2.5 hours long. We hadn't even gone 9 innings, so it was a long game. Hess, I think, knew the situation that they possibly wouldn't go 9 because of the visibility, so I think he was urgent. And going home, I didn't really mind the decision. I understand the urgency we had. Burleson coming up next, which was a big power hitter who hadn't done the best throughout the game. So Hess was just urgent. He wanted to get home. And that's just kind of how it played out. Didn't play out in his favor.
Absolutely. And speaking of wanting to get home, I think we should go home pretty soon. So last question here, Joran. So the Braves fall below 500 again. And this team that they just played has been hot. Can you really take that much from the loss on a tough night?
You know, tough night. Weather is a big factor in games like this. We saw a couple of bouncing balls skip through the infielders here tonight because of the grass. You never really know how the ball's going to bounce when it's wet. Tomorrow night, going up against Falmouth at home, back at Joran. Should be sunny-ish, for at least for the Cape standards. It should be a fun game, and I think they should be able to get back 500. Falmouth has been struggling, but the Braves, I mean, they look good tonight, just a little unlucky.
Last 2 nights. Last night, 61 degrees. All we took Tomahawk Talk tonight. It's like 59 degrees. So I'm ready for some sunshine, guys. Don't know about you. Tomorrow night, as Jordan just said, back at Joran Park, 6 p.m. start time against Falmouth. This has been Tomahawk Talk.